Welcome back. Today we are learning how to insert elements. Elements include pictures or images, shapes and icons, but unfortunately I don't have an internet connection. So I'll majorly be dealing with images and shapes, whereby we shall be inserting this image and making these logos using shapes. And that's the most important part of shapes. They are not just there to waste space. They are used for making logos, badges and other things, creative designing. So what I do, I'll minimize this. Then I create my new document, new Microsoft Word. Let me call it no one. I open it. So you need to first study the relevance of that image in the type of content or type of document that is, because you cannot insert an image of maybe money when you're talking about food or exercise. So what we do, I'm going to start with inserting images. So I come to insert, come to pictures. So you come to pictures and there is an option here. It will always prompt you for an option of online pictures. Select work offline. So for me I'll just rush to pictures. Browse to your folder where you kept your pictures. In the last lesson I handled Windows navigation. So I'll come to desktop where I kept my folder, where I saved it Open pictures. Let me select the specific image. Come to insert. These dots here at the extreme ends are called holders. That is for resizing. In case the image is too large or too small, you can use them for resizing and all that. But that's not what we're interested in. The upper one is used for rotating. You can rotate it always to the angle you want. And when it's showing all this, when it's showing all holders or that cross sign, you can double click and use it for moving. But that's not our interest. So the next thing, we are going to make the logos using just shapes. We are not going to download anything from anywhere. The only thing we needed to download is this image and it's already there. So I come to shapes. I come to insert, then to shapes. Then I come to this rectangle here, sort of rectangle, but it's not sharp at the corners. I select it. So I come here and draw. Draw something reasonable. But you notice that maybe if I'm making this YouTube logo, it's red, not green. So I come and right click when the holders are highlighted. Then I come to fill here. I select the color that I want, and that is red for specifically YouTube. Outline. The outline simply means this thin layer or thin line here that is enclosing that shape. We select no outline to leave it free. Next, we go again to insert. Come to shapes. Then you look for this triangle here, because there is no triangle that is facing to the right like down of YouTube. So first put this one. You draw it manually. So if that's reasonable enough, come to this one. As I told you, its work is to rotate. We rotate it to something like that. You can always adjust the size and the rotation and all that. But since this is for demonstration, I may not be very accurate, but you should be. Again, we click on it once, right click, and we select fill, put the white. Yeah, white. Then outline, we put no outline, or you can put red. What makes it small? Let's put no outline. Yes, that is that. We are done with the YouTube logo. Then we can as well create the one for Facebook. We come again to insert shapes. We select this very rectangle. We come and draw it. But Facebook, the one of Facebook is sort of a square. So after that, I'll come and right click, outline. I don't want any outline, no thin line covering it. That thin line there, let us remove it. Then now when you notice that putting F insert may not work, insert shapes may not work this time around. If you come and see here, there is nowhere where F is. So we simply ignore this one. We come to something called word art at the extreme end here. Insert what? Word art. You see like it's a tilted A or slanting. Go to that drop down. These two A's can work. Let me go with the down one. So I put the F. I can highlight it and increase it and format it the very way we always format. Choose size up to 72. Then you can move it. Make sure that all the borders are shown. This specific cross here, sort of a cross, sort of arrows, is what shows that all borders all the holders are selected, and you can proceed with what? Moving your element. So I'll double click and move it, approximate the center. I think that is the center. For now, let's just leave it at that. And there you are. You have YouTube and Facebook logo. Now I'm going to do something again critical called captioning. Whenever you're done with inserting an element, you find that whenever you try to type or put your cursor there, can click even 100 times, it doesn't come. So what we do, we come to insert shapes. Then we come to something called a text box. In your computer, you'll find it having something like capital A and some lines. So you select, then you come and draw. You can type there something reasonable. I love the alignment of centered, and I put there something like maybe my pet loves watching YouTube and Facebook. So we come and format it as usual. We first highlight. I can bold. I can put it to be uppercase. Uppercase, yes. And I can increase its font size to maybe up to 12. Yeah, 12 can work. Something like that. But you notice that this text box here is starting to cover a pillow from somewhere here. So what we do, you come and click on it, and we see that all our holders are shown or highlighted. We right click. We apply to it also the same formatting of other shapes. Fill, we select no fill to allow it to show our pillow fully without obstructing. No fill. Outline, this is the thin line I've been talking all along. Select no outline. Yeah. And our captioning is right over there. Whenever insert a picture or something like that, make sure you caption it. So I'll press Ctrl+S or save to save it. After that, if I try to move this logo here, you notice that it leaves some critical part. The triangle stuff, it leaves a triangle stuff somehow behind. So what I do, I'll do what is called grouping. You simply come to, assuming I don't know where there's grouping or it's not shown in my computer, I press Alt+Q. You can come to this sort of bulb symbol here. Click on it once, then search for group, but you find that it's grayed out, meaning it's not applicable. What we do, if I select all the document, then you come here back, look for group, yeah, it is now active. Then you select group our work. Even if I try to move it, it will not accept to leave anything behind. But since we have grouped all of this dog or pet here is moving with all these logos and all this text, so you cannot move only one stuff. So that's what grouping does. It keeps your work intact. For today, I had to put at least 2 logos and insert 1 picture for learning purposes. But for you, maybe you want to make only a YouTube logo, find that grouping is very useful for that.